Hello and welcome once again to our coverage of the 2023 Cricket World Cup. Tonight we bring you one of the most highly anticipated matches of the entire tournament between India and Pakistan. Whenever these two teams go head-to-head in a major tournament, their match is always met by huge attention. When they faced off in the 2019 World Cup, 1 billion people tuned in, and their clash in last year's T20 World Cup drew 90,293 people to the Melbourne Cricket Ground in Australia. The eyes of the world will be on the Narendra Modi Stadium tonight as the likes of Virat Kohli and Mohammad Rizwan go into battle on the pitch. The match is about to begin, so we'll send you over to Ahmedabad in Gujarat, India. Set to go in a matter of moments here between India and Pakistan. One of the most anticipated matches of this World Cup. It's always one of the most anticipated matches of any tournament that takes place here in the world of international cricket, and playing host to it, the second largest stadium in the world, the largest cricket stadium in the world, the Narendra Modi Stadium, with a capacity of 132,000. There's the toss. Pakistan called tails, and the result is heads. So India winning the toss, they will have the choice, and their decision is to bowl. So Pakistan starting things out here with the bat as we get set to bring you 5 overs of World Cup action from Ahmedabad. Jasprit Bumrah, the opening bowler here tonight for India. Zaman and Imam ul Haq, the first partnership for Pakistan. Away we go. And Zaman will send this for 2 as we get things underway. In what is always a great rivalry matchup. We are honored to have you with us here tonight. Next delivery from Bumrah. A bit close to the wicket, but he manages to swat it away. Taken up at deep point, and now 2 more.
Make sure.
Away it goes. This could go to the boundary. It's got a lot of speed, and that's where it's going to go. The first boundary of the evening here for Pakistan. 4 more runs as this opening partnership, or specifically Zaman, Imam ul Haq hasn't gotten a chance to bat yet, with an excellent display of skill here against Bumrah. This is going to fly away. It's going to be, or roll away, I should say. Deep mid-wicket taken up, and that's 2 more. You see Bumrah's bowling stance. Very interesting there. He walks up slow, then he picks up speed the closer he gets to the crease. I believe there's something going on here. They've been given an extra run and a free hit. And the next delivery from Bumrah here. Sent away. It'll go to the boundary. 4 more for Pakistan. Final delivery of the over coming now from Bumrah. After that no ball we saw earlier. And here it is. Caught, but he stays the crease. So at the end of the first over, Pakistan none for 15. An incredible performance to start things off, as Imam ul Haq will be on strike against Kumar. All the fielders in the inner ring here. it's an interesting strategy as Imam-ul-Haq swings and misses at the first delivery here. Pakistan none for 15. Zaman with 14 runs from 7 balls, and that no ball, of course, giving them an extra. And it'll be Zaman on strike again as Imam-ul-Haq gets a single. So now got one man out in deep extra cover. But they're all on the inner fielding ring. Other than that, inside, I should say. And that's going to cost them. Nobody's going to catch up with this one. 4. And maybe India wanting to adjust their strategy here. I'm not sure what they're thinking. But this has gone off for 4. Still staying on the inside. Still keeping a man in deep extra cover. This looks like it's going to be another boundary. Slowing down a bit, but no, he keeps it from going all the way. Hardik Pandya, I believe that was, going into the stands, quite literally. And they've scored 4 anyways, so it is 4-0. Final delivery of the over coming now from Kumar. Manages to connect anyways. Zaman with nothing off of that. 22 runs from 11 balls.
The new bowler into the attack.
Yuzvendra Chahal, the spin bowler, in now for India. Pakistan none for 24. As we come into this third over, current run rate is 12, projected total is 60. Imam-ul-Haq will get a chance here, but he'll once again be off strike as they get a single. He's only faced 3 balls. It's been mostly Zaman here as Chahal comes in for another delivery. And they'll stay in the crease. So that's just 1. Beautiful night here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You can see the floodlights are on. Of course, earlier this year played host to that Indian Premier League final and MS Dhoni's big win with the Chennai Super Kings in what was perhaps the last match of his career. This has gone away for 4 once again. And we may or may not have the IPL on our network when it does come around again, but that's still a ways off. We hope to bring you the Big Bash League from Australia, as this will be sent to the boundary once again. And it's 4 more. Caught! But he is safe inside the crease. That would have been bad for Imam-ul-Haq, however, who's now facing his fair share of balls. He's got 10 runs from 6, and this will wrap up over number 3. Pakistan still none for 34. Shardul Thakur, the right-arm fast-medium bowler, into the attack now for India. And they've placed some fielders out there now. They've got 1 in third man, 1 in cover square, and 1 in sweeper. This is just going to roll right to him. No effort to pick it up or to go after it. That'll give Pakistan 2 more runs. And I wonder if they're going to be able to catch up here, because their fielding tactics certainly have been rather lackluster. So when they do chase, they're going to have a rather high total, as this goes for 4 once again. And it's put their total up to 40. Two balls down in this over, 4 to go. Thakur coming in again. This will be picked up at square leg, deep square leg. 2 more. Run rate of 12 at the moment for Pakistan. Away it goes. He's hit it well and it goes to the boundary. 4 more for Pakistan in what has been an incredible performance here, batting-wise. We'll see what they can do with defense. No wickets taken at all by India. And with 8 deliveries remaining in the innings, you begin to question if they'll take any. Pakistan remaining none for 46, and it will now be at least 47. They stay in the crease, but I think they could have gotten 1 more, especially now that it's gone past the bowler. Eventually picked up and recovered. And the final delivery here from Thakur to close out over number 4. That's gone a bit away behind him. He'll go to the boundary.
And that brings up the
Pakistan,
friendly
none for
partnership to the
51,
score.
and a half century for this partnership. Zaman and Imam ul Haq, who have been in the game this whole time, and they've got 6 more balls to face before going the distance. Jadeja will come in for spin bowling. 36 runs from Zaman, 14 from Imam ul Haq. This goes into the air, it'll go to the boundary, and Pakistan continue to score 4 after 4 after 4 here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. I don't think we've seen any 6s, however, so far in this match. And similarly, no wickets. 13.20 the run rate at the moment for Pakistan. And it's going to get even higher. That's 4 more. You know, it becomes a bit repetitive at a certain point. It's now 9 for 59 for Pakistan. It's going to be quite the chase for India. And they're gonna hope, they'll have to hope that there are no wickets taken by Pakistan. And that the original partnership stays in, as we've seen here. As that'll be 60. And 3 more to go. Deliveries, that is. Here at the Narendra Modi Stadium, which may look rather empty, but keep in mind it is a very big stadium. He's put some power on this. He sends it flying. It's going to go for 4. But it very well could have gone for 6 with a little more force. And at the start, I thought it would. As he connects off the bounce. Hefty total tonight for Pakistan. Wait a minute. A cry going up from the fielders, but the umpire says nothing. And the final delivery here to Imam ul Haq is once again going to be sent away to the boundary. Pakistan finished none for 68. The original partnership go the distance, and it'll be a rather hefty total for India to chase here in the Cricket World Cup. One more view of this 4 before we get set for India's innings here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. Fakhar, Zaman, and Imam ul Haq both not out. Zaman with 45 runs from 20 balls. Imam ul Haq 22 from 11. Babar Azam, Mohammad Rizwan, and the rest with no chance to bat. The original partnership standing tall here for Pakistan, as Rohit Sharma will be on strike against Shaheen Shah Afridi. Sharma and Rahul to start things off for India, who have been somewhat favored to win the World Cup this year. An interesting fact that you might want to consider: since 2011, the winners of the Cricket World Cup have always been the host nation. It was India in 2011, it was Australia in 2015, and it was England in 2019. Will we see the streak broken here in 2023, or will India soar to glory in their own nation? Not since 2007 has a non-host nation won the World Cup. And that was Australia taking the title in the West Indies back when they had 16 teams instead of 10. This is 2 more. I should probably focus more on the match at hand and rather than reciting statistics and facts. Pakistan with a similar strategy to what we saw from India earlier. They've got 3 in the outfield. Third man covers square and deep square leg. This goes for nothing, and now the next delivery from Shah Afridi will close out the over. An over which may set the tone for India's innings. I believe Pakistan were none for 15 at the end of their first over. So, like I said earlier, it's going to be a hefty total for the Indian side to chase. As Haris Rauf comes in to bowl now for Pakistan. 15.50 the required run rate for India to win here. They need 62 runs from 24 balls. Rohit Sharma on strike. He sends it away. A lot of power, a lot of force, but it's going to be picked up. And it's just 2. By long leg there. That one goes a bit offside, but he still connects. And it's 1 more there. 59 from 22. Needed for India here. With every ball that goes by, their required total becomes a bit more unattainable. However, Rahul will capitalize on this, send it to the boundary, and boost India's total. Halfway through the second over now. This is rolled straight. It's gonna go all the way. 2 in a row there, boundaries that is, for India. As we see the replay. So maybe all hope is not lost for this Indian side. Rahul sends it into the air. It's gonna go to the boundary. A lot of speed on that. And it's 3 in a row here for KL Rahul. Now a bit of strategy, which they may want to adjust, seeing what has transpired recently. 2 in the outfield at the moment, a third man, and 1 by cover square. Into the air it goes, over the heads of the fielders that have assembled in the inside ring. And it's a quarter century for this opening partnership. India working their way closer to Pakistan's total. So that over comes to an end. Shadab Khan, the right arm wrist spin bowler, in now for Pakistan. India none for 26. They need 43 from 18. This is going to soar away, and by soar I mean roll, to the boundary. And it's 4 more for India. And we haven't seen any sixes or any wickets in this match. It does become a bit repetitive, but it is what it is. Next delivery here from Khan. Sharma connects. It'll go deep. It'll go all the way. 4 more here for India. .35 from 16. Oh! Bowled him! And that is the first wicket of the match. We'll see the replay on this. Swings and misses, and just like that, he is gone. Such is the unpredictability of cricket. Rohit Sharma dismissed after 9 minutes and 6 balls, and here comes Virat Kohli, the biggest star perhaps of the Indian cricket team. We'll see what he can do here against Pakistan. Racing away to the boundary, it's going to be saved, picked up, thrown to the keeper's end, and Virat Kohli opens his time on strike with 3 runs. Next delivery here from Khan. And there are certain times when you can get a bit anxious when it gets rather close to the wicket, but he manages to swat it away. Rahul back on strike after Virat Kohli opens things up. He'll go for 1. Hits the stumps, but he's there in the crease. Safe, as we would say in baseball. Naseem Shah in now for Pakistan. It's Rahul on strike still. Would have been Kohli if they were at a different end. Oh, this goes straight up into the air. Will it stay there? I believe it will. Into the stands, and that is the first maximum of this match. And they're going to need a few of those because with every ball that goes by, their chances of winning get lower and lower. And we'll see if he can replicate that, which does happen oftentimes. They go on streaks of 6s. 25 runs from 11 balls needed. He's sent it into the air. It's not going to go very far, however. And that'll make it 25 from 10. Of course, 4 times 10 is 40, so they could survive on simple boundaries, but that would make for an awfully dramatic conclusion. Speaking of boundaries, this will go to the rope for 4. As India try and claw their way into a victory here. 21 from 9. Incredible performance batting-wise from Pakistan here today. It's going to bounce, so no catch, no wicket, and this will be 50. A half-century for India, not a half-century for any partnership, but it is still a milestone. They need 69 runs, 19 from 8. Can it be done? We'll find out. 2 balls to go here for Shah. Rahul has sent this away. It's intercepted. And now this one's going to be close. This one's going to be close. Goes to the bowler's end, but he is there. And India add 2 more to their total. KL Rahul with 37 runs from 16 balls here tonight. This is scooped up by the bowler as the over comes to its end. India 1 for 52. And now we come to the conclusion. Salman Ali Agha looking to bring things home for Pakistan. Virat Kohli on strike. 17 from 6 needed. Away we go. Kohli sends the first one into the air, and it's going to go for 4. This is the man you want in a situation like this, Virat Kohli, to give India the win over their rivals in the World Cup. I remember when these two went head-to-head in England, there were reports that 1 billion people tuned into the match. I'm not sure we'll see similar figures on the network, but it's still a very highly anticipated event, as this will go to the boundary as well. And it's 1 for 60, India's total at the moment. Virat Kohli doing his thing here when it matters most. 9 from 4. 9 from 4. Into the air it goes. It's gonna go all the way. It's gonna be 6. And now 3 from 2. Virat Kohli may have just brought things home here for India. 3? No, not 3 from 2. Sorry, 3 from 3. But that may be irrelevant. We'll see what Virat can do here. Oh. He stayed in the crease. He's fine. But that's something to keep in mind. If it gets stopped, then what can you do? Will this go to the boundary? Yes, it will! India defeat Pakistan by 4 wickets here in the World Cup. Incredible scenes at the Narendra Modi Stadium. It is a victory for India in the 2023 Cricket World Cup. We thank you for tuning in as we go back to the studio. What a match. As he did last year in Melbourne, Virat Kohli once again saves the day against Pakistan. India win the 12th match of the World Cup by 4 wickets. Let's take a look at the final scorecard. Pakistan finished their innings none for 68. The original partnership of Fakhar Zaman and Imam ul Haq saw the former scoring 45 runs from 20 balls and the latter scoring 22 from 11. India finished 1 for 70. KL Rahul led the scoring with 37 from 17. Coming in second is Virat Kohli, who put on an incredible performance with 21 runs from only 6 balls. Rohit Sharma faced 6 balls as well, and he was able to score 12 runs before being dismissed by Shadab Khan. With this, we'll step away from the Cricket World Cup for a while. Our next match will come to you on October 26th. It'll be Australia taking on New Zealand. That's all for today. We thank you for watching as we once again say to you goodbye and good night.